From Studio 3 at Buzz TV, it's The Horse's Mouth with Tom McManus.
All right, welcome into another edition of The Horse's Mouth here on Buzz TV. Of course, at Tommy Mac's at my bar. We're talking all kinds of business today. Brought to you by our good friends at Truck Crash Law and The Carpet Man right here on Buzz TV. Let's welcome in the panel. Ryan Clark from Code Ninjas is here. Ryan, how are you, brother?
Nice to meet you.
Welcome back.
Well. Thank you.
You guys are expanding, moving forward, getting bigger in growth. Congratulations.
Thank you.
What do you attribute that to? How do you get it?
I think it's a great team, a great culture, and what we're doing is very important for the community, teaching kids how to code and bringing in some really good folks to help teach that.
Culture's the key word today. I mean, it's
so
everywhere.
important.
Culture. Everyone needs culture. And
That's
it's
right.
true. It's
Gotta create a
been around forever.
Fun and engaging environment for our kids to learn and code, and I think that pays off.
Where do you guys go? I mean, what's the plan? Like, you want to get 10? I mean, you're up to 4 now, right?
Up to 4. So we got one in Fleming Island, one in Ponte Vedra. We're opening in World of Golf, and then follow up with one in Jacksonville, and then from there continue to grow.
Awesome.
So
man.
Ryan, because I'm somewhat familiar with it now, what is the age group? Because I know a lot of people like to know that. A lot of people have children.
Absolutely. So we teach coding to children between the ages of 5 and 15. 5 and 15, yes. We got some 8-year-olds that can write algorithms. It's amazing.
No
it's
kidding.
Fun times.
I tell you what, I mean, if kids should get into that. There's no doubt. And schools are going to be doing more of that, don't you think?
Schools do a great job with it,
yeah.
and I find it a good blend. It's like travel soccer. You have the school team, you have the travel team.
Right.
Same thing, we work together.
Cool, man.
Can I hire some of those guys?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. This is a networking show, man.
Yeah,
Thomas Karras, how are you, brother?
Good, how you doing,
Junkn
sir?
with Karras.
That's correct.
How long you been doing that for,
I've
man?
been doing it for a year and a half now.
Okay.
Working with other companies.
What do you pick up junk, get rid of junk? What do you
Yeah,
do?
so we help property managers, real estate agents,
Okay.
apartment complexes clean up some stuff that they have around their properties. We try to donate, and if we can't donate, it has to go to landfill.
Okay.
You know, we try to keep everything out of landfill.
What's your favorite thing to pick up, and what's your least favorite thing to pick up?
So my favorite things to pick up is furniture. You know, most house cleanouts are a fun time, especially with everybody that works with us. They always have a good time. They always find something pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Probably the least is outside cleaning. You know, whenever things spread out in somebody's yard, it's definitely difficult to clean up.
How long have you been doing that for, did you say?
So we've been doing it a year and a half now.
Year and a half, great.
Yes, sir.
Is that your franchise or just a private business?
No franchise, family owned.
All right,
Do
good
it all.
for you, man. And you said something about Alex Karras, so you're kind of.
Yeah, he's in the family lineage. Ancestry.com. They're like, hey, ain't you related to that guy? I was like, yes.
Yes.
But I don't know him.
Right. Absolutely. Well, great to have you on the show, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Robert Peak from JAXPORT.
Hey, Tom. Good to
What's
see you.
up, man?
All good.
JAXPORT. Are we the #1 port in the country yet? What's the deal?
So we're getting there.
We are getting there.
So
Big
we are the largest port in the state of Florida. We're the 10th largest in the United States for moving the big container boxes, and we're about the second busiest for moving automobiles.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we move over 600,000 vehicles a year,
Holy
mostly
cow.
new ones,
Okay.
over a dozen auto manufacturers in the U.S.
Wow.
So if you go out to one of our terminals, the Blunt Island terminal, it's just a sea of autos sometimes.
Wow.
Yeah, it's very cool.
So, and the dredging's done, you said, right?
Yeah,
'Cause
so-
that was a big project.
Yeah, there's a multi-year project. The federal government finished dredging the main portion of our channel down to a depth of 47 feet, and that's significant because we compete very heavily with ports to our north, including Savannah, and they just dredged down to 47 feet. So we're the same as our biggest competitor.
All right, beautiful, beautiful. Well, you must have some automation. You must need some code written. You must, I don't know. Some you can help with that stuff. You got to have move, man.
But hey, we love the networking. I need code written. I got the code names.
That's
I need
right.
junk removed. I got a junk removal guy. I'm all good.
All right. Well, great to have John. Great to have you, by the way. Let's
Man,
let
it's
everyone
good to
know.
be
John
back, man.
Mott's
It's good to be
How are
back.
you?
It's good to be back, man.
Tell us real quick about PPLSI so people are reminded.
Well, you know, as a reminder, PPLSI, what we do is we provide the most affordable option for legal and identity theft protection, be it the employer or the groups, the staff members, or what have you, even consumer base. But the main thing is networking. And speaking of which, I'm looking at these three distinguished gentlemen, and I would ask you all, like, what, as far as networking, what has it done for you individually, for your company, and what have you?
You know, it's interesting. So I do work in a global business, and so we have companies all over the world doing business through the Port of Jacksonville. But the relationships and the networking are so important. It's just It's funny how we hear people say that it's a relationship-driven business, and you think about, hey, it's global business, it's global trade. You know, there's people from different time zones, different countries. But what it comes down to is people like to do business with people with whom they know and trust.
Totally.
You said.
Without a doubt. Trust being the
Hugely important.
the key word. Thomas, how about you, man?
I'm about to say, not just that, we work with other junk removal companies. We always try to bounce off, you know, ideas, or if we can't get it done, hey, we know somebody that can get it done.
Right.
And then that helps everybody. You know, one, get jobs, and two, keep things out of land.
Yeah.
Because that's what we're trying to do, is keep everything recycled.
Yeah, absolutely. Ryan, what do you say about networking, your line of work, man?
I think it's absolutely critical, you know, understanding what we do and then how we can partner with others to kind of create a force multiplier, make a better experience for everyone. Because in the end, we're all in it for the same thing. We're making an investment in our children, make sure they're prepared for tomorrow. So that's working with local schools, that's working with local business leaders to make sure we have a good supply of qualified workforce coming in, because ultimately, in the future, technology is kind of dominating everything, and so it's not that we're losing jobs, it's that we're upskilling jobs. So, you know, when the automobile replaced the horse and buggy, or you know, electricity replaced the gas lights, you know, it's the same thing. Robots are replacing. Now we need folks that know how to code, build, maintain robots.
Yeah, networking today has got to be so much easier than way back when, right? Because you have LinkedIn. You've got networking groups. I mean, LinkedIn, I use LinkedIn a ton. That's like the warmest call. They say they accept your invitation. It's like, hey, reach out to me. It's not even a cold call. It's like a warm call, right? But I'm a big believer in that. And I just like meeting people, right? I mean, that's number one. But I will say this. If you're in the networking business, no matter what kind of day you're having, you better put your game face on when somebody says hello to you. I don't care what's going on. Put on your game face. I don't care what they look like. I don't care what they're wearing. You don't never know who you're going to meet. And if you do that, you're going to meet the right people that come into your life. You got to be open to that.
And that's true.
I think it's a big part of that.
That's very true. And with that, me myself, because I know when you get a platform, a lot of people they use it, but some people abuse it. And if you're not careful, you'll fall into that rat hole. Now, what I do is when I engage with people, I always say, hey, I'm all for establishing mutually beneficial relationships. If I don't get any response, I move on to the next person, because that shows me their motives are not where they need to be.
You give them a few tries. Right?
You know,
and then after that, you're like, hey, I'll tell you another thing, too, because I was in sales, and I still sell, but no means not right now. Like,
Exactly.
Don't sweat it, man. Like, you know, as long as you're prepared and you go in, you give your best, and they say, nah, don't take it so personal. Just be like, all right, it's not a good time. Can I come back in 6 months? And guess what? They'll be like, yeah, come check back with me. Handle it with grace is what I'm saying.
I was going to say, a lot of times whenever somebody says, no, we don't need no junk removed right now, but then they'll call me 2 weeks later and say, hey, my aunt needs something removed.
That's right.
I'm moving out of apartment complex. I need it.
Big stuff in networking, right, Thomas?
Absolutely.
Hey, you know what? I just met a guy. It's Junkn with cars.
Yeah, exactly. That's what happens.
Done. That's how it happens.
That's right.
All right, guys. Great conversation. Best of luck. You know, we love Jacksonville, man. Having the port, dude.
Absolutely.
It's going to be huge. All right, fellas. We appreciate that. If you like these kind of conversations, we got a ton more at iwantabuzz.com. Go check it out. Until next time, stay safe and be cool out there. And we'll see you right here on the Horse's Mouth. Cheers.